Well, here we go again. We're trying to get this streaming thing working. Maybe it'll work this time. I'll change the disc for the first three. Smith Center has done well, winning all three of their pool matches. Now they're coming up against a Clifton-Clyde team that lost to 1-2 and lost 1 to Beloit. Beloit has won all of their matches and just defeated Hanover 25-15, I believe, and 25-20. Lady Red got here by beating Pike Valley 25-14, 25-16, then beating Lynn 25-14, 25-13, and beating Hanover 25-17, 25-17. So it looks like Smith Center is taking on Clifton-Clyde, who lost to Beloit when we came over here. 25-17, 25-17. And Beloit just put away Clifton-Clyde, I'm sorry, 25-17, 25-17. And Beloit just beat Hanover. I think it was 25-15, 25-20. Yeah, 25-15, 25-20. So here we go, Lady Red coming in here. They've only lost 3 matches this year, so looking pretty good. Lost to Plainville twice and TMP last Tuesday in Smith Center. So I'm hoping you're enjoying these broadcasts. It looks like the stream is running. I'm using my phone now. I couldn't get the information for the gym web key, so we're using my Nextech phone here. Looks like it's working a lot better than it did down at the elementary school. Hopefully I'll be able to watch and see on the internet, and it'll be on the YouTube channel. So here we come. Lady Red and Clifton-Clyde. Clifton-Clyde, I don't recall the record, but I can look it up later. And Brock Hutchison will be the line judge on the other side. So he always does a fine job. Kind of been watching the volleyball for some time. Redmond, of course, won last night, 61-14 over TMP. Here they come out at the floor. Number 2 is Peyton Girard. Number 1 is Emily Kaufman. Number 28 is Kira Knox. And they put their hands on the number. Number 18 is Adria Girard. Number 3 is J.C. Bowers. And number 14 is Olivia Norbert. On the floor for Smith Center is Caitlin Shellito, Lizzie Fortmiller, Bree Freeling, Casey Timmons, Holly Timmons, and Grayson Hutchison, and Natasha Dreyer, Natasha Colby is getting ready to take the libero position. I think they were in the receiving position and not in the hitting position. So Casey comes out, and Natasha's in there. Here goes. Getting things lined up here, the rotation. Yeah, I think everybody thought the receiving and the hitting were going to be in different positions. So here we go. Bree Freeling up to serve. Here's the hit to the middle. Back. Natasha brings it up to the front. Holly brings it up close to the line. Oh, little joust in the middle there, and it got dropped off to Grayson's left. So point for Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. And back to serve is number 3, J.C. Bowser. And there's a net ball. which is unfortunate for them, unfortunate for us. Here goes Caitlin Shelto back there to serve. The junior for Lady Red. Put over by Adria Gerard. Here goes Lizzie off the block. Might have been a lift, they didn't call it. Free ball. Natasha moves it to Bree. Bree's going to set it over to Grayson. Grayson's going to strike down the line. Good return there, good dig. Free ball by Emily Kaufman. Push over to Grayson again. We go cross court and down. Point for Lady Red. 2 for Lady Red. 1 for the Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. Alex Schmidt is assisting me here with the camera work, so we'll see how that works out. She's done a fine job all day, I believe. Pushing the ball across court in the middle, I guess. Oh, win the edge. Point for the Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. It's 2-2. Back to service number 14, Olivia Norbert. She's a 5'10" junior. Norbert strikes it to Bree. Holly goes over to Grayson. Grayson deep, cuts it short. Good dig up there by Norbert, but couldn't recover. So Natasha comes out, and Jordan Shoemaker comes in. It's 3 for Lady Red, 2 for the Lady Eagles of Clifton-Clyde. Popped up. Here goes Emily Kaufman. Holly gets it close to the net. Casey dinks it over with her fingers. Here goes Kaufman hard down to the left. We couldn't get to it. Tied up 3-3. And Lizzie comes out. And Casey Timmons is in there. This is Adria Gerard. Casey misjudged the back line, I believe. Or she thought Bree was better position to get the ball. So Clifton-Clyde goes ahead 4-3. Here goes Adria. Out this time. So it's tied up 4-4. The boys on the other side did some treasure hunting shopping and are wearing their outfits that they purchased when they were treasure hunting. But Natasha mishandles the lift. Kara Knox was on a strike there. Here goes Emily Kaufman. Jump serve. Off the tip. Top of the tape. And point for the Lady Eagles. It's 6 for Lady Eagles, 4 for Lady Red. Here goes Kaufman's serve again. Grayson. Holly's going to set to Casey. Casey's going to strike to the middle. He dumped over. Popped up by Casey. Bree's going to pop it back. Off the net. Wish they'd use their fingers so I could see who it was. So here goes Holly Timmons. And Jordan comes out, and Caitlin Shelto's in there. It's 5 for Lady Red, 6 for Lady Eagles. Be close, high up. Grayson goes to Holly. Holly's going to set to Casey. Casey's going to go across. Back that court, touched out. Point for Lady Red, tied up 6-6. Here goes Holly Timmons again. Pushed up. Soft strike on there by Bowser. Hard strike by Bree. Put up, tap. Natasha hustles. Holly brings it up. Casey free ball. Here goes Bowser again. Holly's going to set it up to Casey. Casey's going to strike to the middle. Hard dumps. Over, got it over. Good hustle on the Eagle side. Here goes Bree down the line. Push up. Oh. Karen Knox finds that edge again. She likes that edge. She's serving to the edge, and now she's striking to the edge. So, point for Lady Eagles. It's 7 for Lady Red, 6 for Lady Eagles. Here goes Knox again. Holly's going to set to Caitlin. Caitlin's going to bump, but she was under the net. They didn't call it. Pop it up. Holly brings it back. Casey free ball. Up by Kaufman. Push across. Bowser. Natasha. Push over to Bree. Bree hit the antenna. So it's 8 for the Lady Eagles of Clifton-Clyde and 6 for Lady Red. Lady Red just not in sync right now. Strike to the middle. Natasha. Holly's going to see if she can get a good set here. Caitlin hits into the block. Push back. Kaufman to the back row. Natasha. Holly set to Bree. Bree strike across hands. Tip, tip. Point for Lady Red. 7 for Lady Red. 8 for the Lady Eagles. Natasha's coming out and Lizzie's going on that front line. And Casey Timmons is back to serve now. In the middle. Hard strike there. Good pickup by Casey. Bree trying to put it to him. And she does. Knox couldn't handle it. Parker retrieves the ball. Brock rolls it down to Casey. Tied up 8-8. Put up to Knox. Push over. Here goes Bowser. Short. Tip back. Lizzie back. Good strike there by Bree to keep it alive. Here goes Lizzie. About 4 foot off. Here's Bowser. Into the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 9 for Lady Red. 8 for Lady Eagles. Here goes Casey. Coming close to the net. Bree brings it up. Holly's going to set it to Bree again. Bree. Lizzie digs it out. Bree steps it back. Push across to go. Bowser to the back. Casey's there. Holly sets over to Bree. Bree's going to cross it over to Kaufman. Gerard puts it down. I'm sorry, that's Norbert, Olivia Norbert. So now it's tied up 9-9. Casey's coming out. Natasha's going in the back row. Back to service number 2, Peyton Gerard. A couple of Gerards here. There's a lot of Gerards from down that area. Oh, Lizzie missed strikes. Just a little bit off tempo there. So it's 10 for the Lady Eagles, 9 for Lady Red. There goes Peyton Gerard. Grayson, here goes Bree tapping. Brought up by Peyton. Adria. Oh, Natasha. That was going out, and she kind of knew it after she bumped it. It's 11 for Lady Eagles, 9 for Lady Red. Here goes Peyton Gerard. Out. Pretty darn close, but it is definitely out. Here goes Bray Freely. We've gone through the rotation. 11 for the Eagles, 10 for Lady Red. Cross point, Adria. It's going to be tough. Bring it back. Good job, Ollie. Lizzie strikes in the corner. Point for Lady Red. Tied up 11-11. Good dig there. Close to the edge. There'll be a couple people pushing there. Holly backs it. Lizzie's going to go deep. Bowser. Down the line, hit the antenna. Point for Lady Red, 12 for Lady Red, 11 for the Lady Eagles. Bree brings it up. Puts it across. Push up across the middle. Good dig by Natasha. Lizzie backhands it. Bree will be close to the net. Lizzie couldn't get it back over. It's tied up 12-12. Here goes Casey Bowser. She's a 5'5" sophomore. She's looking good on that front line. Good strike there. Bree. Gracie puts it over. Dump. Good dig by Holly. Good hustle by Gracie. Put up. Popped over by Knox, really close to net. Out. Point for Lady Red. Good eye, good control there by Grayson watching that ball go down. 13 for Lady Red, 12 for the Lady Eagles. Goes Caitlin. Kaufman, back to Adria Gerard. Strike. Lizzie in the block. Back Grayson, cross court. High in the sky, bringing it forward. Over by Norbert. Push over to Grayson. Grayson popped up by Gerard. Payton, hard strike. Good job by Grayson to get under it. Somebody's got to get over. Good job by Lizzie to get it, keep it alive. Nice rally. Tip. Popped up. Holly. Dump. Good dig there. Bowser. Deep to Caitlin. He's going to set it up. Crossover to Grayson, kind of deep. Grayson hits the net. Tied up 13-13. Okay, here goes Olivia Norbert. She's a 5'10" junior. Natasha, Holly, Lizzie, strike to the middle, coming back at us. Jordan, puts over to Grayson. Grayson down the line. They call net. Got her face in it, I think. The coach is kind of laughing. Had a chat with the coaches during lunch. The hospitality room, they didn't have one over at the elementary school. Here goes Lizzie, good strike. So spin on that, miscommunication. They both looked at each other and didn't look at the ball. 15 for Lady Red, 13 for the Lady Eagles of Clifton-Clyde. Here goes Lizzie. Puts to the back row, in the edge, out. Just a little long. So, point for Lady Eagles, 15 for Lady Red, 14 for Lady Eagles. Here's Adria Gerard. Out. Just a little wide. 16 for Lady Red, 14 for Lady Eagles. Here goes Grayson Hutchison. Back to Norbert. A little high there, called a lift. Put over, Knox. Oh, those are tough to pick up on. Point for Lady Eagles. Put 17 for Lady Red, 15 for Lady Eagles. Here goes Kaufman. It's on the line. It's in there. So, 17 for Lady Red, 16 for Lady Eagles. Several passed balls here for the Lady Red, 4 in fact. Here goes Emily Kaufman. Here's Casey, into the block and out. Good strike by Casey. Off the block of Adria Gerard. No, I think that was Kiera Knox. Here goes Holly. Norbert. Back by Payton. Strike to the back row. Push up to Casey. Casey bounces off the top of the net. Bounces down, point for Lady Red. 19 for Lady Red, 16 for the Lady Eagles. Here goes Holly. Because the net. Tap back by Casey. Good eye by Casey to watch that ball come and post the net and dump her down. So it's 20 for Lady Red, 16 for the Lady Eagles. Alex, zoom in on the boys. Oh, I didn't show you how to zoom. Here's the boys over here. And the lovely outfits they got when they were treasure hunting today. So, love it when they have that team spirit thing going. And support the girls support the boys support the girls, everything's cool. Okay, we're ready to go again here, almost. I'd like to thank our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barta Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. And we'll put your money to good use to make purchases for new cables or new equipment or batteries or whatever kinds of things that we need to have. We had a gizmo got broke first game of the football season. We need to get something done with. It's our hand zoomer gizmo. Here goes Holly. Popped up. Push it over, back. Strong cross court, no touch. Point for Lady Red. Just a little bit too strong there on that strike by Kira Knox. Holly continues to serve, 21-16. Strike to the corner. Miscommunication between Norbert and Adria Gerard. 22 for Lady Red, 16 for the Lady Eagles. Lady Red might have been a little bit slow taking off here because they have like 2-hour wait. Popped into the net. They call 4. Yeah, no touch on the Smith Center side, so that's 4 hits. And here goes Holly. Popped up by Knox. I'm sorry, that's Kaufman. Push over by Kaufman. Holly's going to set it over to Bree. Bree's going to go in the block and down. Kira Knox couldn't get it struck forward, came down. Set point for Lady Red is 24-16. Holly goes in the middle. Oh, mishandled there. Maybe a communication issue between Adria and Olivia Norbert. So Lady Red win 25-16. 16. So Lady Red be switching sides here, and they have a little chat with the coaches. See what we can get together here and see if we can get this taken care of in 2. I'd like to thank Alex Schmidt for doing the work here with the camera. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, all of which who helped to make this possible. If it weren't for your generous donations, I'd be sitting home, or maybe doing some yard work, or maybe doing some vacuuming. Or some other fun stuff. Might have went to the Lebanon Bash. Of course, that's tonight. But we are in Belleville. Like I said, Lady Red had a long layover here waiting for the matches to get over. I think we got over here about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, and this one started at about 4:30. So, kind of a long wait there because the Beloit and Clifton-Clyde match was finishing up, we're getting started, and then right after that was Thayer County and Belleville, and then Beloit and Hanover. So we had a long break there. So Lady Red coming over here and going to be going against the second set here against Clifton-Clyde. I was looking for my buddy, Bill General. I thought maybe he'd be here today. He's a teacher down at Salina Tech, but his daughter, Emily General, is on the team here. So it looks like we're back in action. So let's see here. On the Clifton-Clyde side, we have number 18, Adria Gerard, number 14, Olivia Norbert, number 3, J.C. Bowser, number 1, Emily Kaufman, number 28, Kira Knox, and push up to Lizzie. Lizzie strike across. Number 2, deep, miscommunication. Holly covers. Lizzie free ball. Oh, there's some miscommunication also. They got it over though. Push it over to Bree. Popped off the top of the net. Got it back over. Bree pops it up. Holly's going to push it back to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to strike across. We call a touch. It's a good thing it probably would have gone out. So here goes Bree. Lady Red 1. Clifton-Clyde 0. Out too strong. Just a bit too strong. That's unfortunate. I tried to do some streaming this morning, but I couldn't make a connection. I had a real good connection at about 8 o'clock when we first, 8:30 when we first got here. We got things set up. Get it over, come on. Grayson puts it over. Short, it's gonna be close, pop up. Here goes Norbert into the block, back down. They call a lift on Norbert. Okay, Lady Red 2, Clifton-Clyde 1. Here goes Caitlin. Straight to the middle. Knocks. Bump over by Norbert. Holly. Bree's going to back set to Lizzie. Good reply. Norbert puts it up to Caitlin. Caitlin mishandles. Bree hustles. Caitlin's going to try to get it over a free ball, but so it's tied up 2-2. Caitlin's coming out and Jordan's coming in. Olivia Norbert, the 5'10" junior or sophomore year. No, she's a junior. Holly's going to set to Lizzie. Lizzie coming in the middle. Put some spin on it. Payne tried to approach from the side to get it up, but she's probably the closest to do that. But that's really hard to do because you're coming at a lateral angle to it, and the ball's coming across court. Lizzie puts it in the net. That's unfortunate. So point for the Lady Eagles. It's tied up 3-3. Casey. Oh, miss bump. And she knows it. So point for Lady Eagles. It's 4 for Lady Eagles, 3 for Lady Red. Back to serve is Adria Gerard. Bree got too close to the net. Hard to do. Casey slides under. It's 5-3. To whistle at him. Miss up there, Jordan. Nick wants to have a little chat. And I don't blame him. Lady Red started off pretty good there, but let things kind of fall apart with the net and a couple of bad serves and then not getting the ball over or controlling the ball. Control the ball, control the game. Keep the ball in the box. And life is good when you're playing volleyball. It's 6 for the Eagles, 3 for Lady Red. And there's a couple Gerards here. We had a principal when I was in high school named Bernard Gerard. And he was from Clyde. I believe, yeah, Clyde. Hard one. They're serving short, you better step up. If they're going to serve in front of you, better step up. Or get there quicker. Here we go again. 7-3. Casey. Holly. Sets to Grayson. Grayson's going to tap it. Popped in Knox. Takes the back row. Confusion. Not sure what that was about. So okay, here goes Adria Gerard. Short, Casey. Push to Grayson. Grayson hard in the block. Pushed up, back set. Grayson, push the back. Put up. Natasha. They called net. Called net on Casey, I believe, or she showed 2-1, or it might be 1-2. Bree. Holly's going to set to Grayson. Grayson's going to go soft. They cover. Push it over. Norbert goes short. Casey. Push up. Here goes Casey. Down the line. Back over this side. Knock. Going to tap it. Too short. 4. Finally able to break serve on a mistake by Knox there. I'm sorry, Emily Kaufman. Grayson. Push over, here goes Kaufman again. Hard strike to the left, to the right of Grayson. Point for the Lady Eagles. 9 for Lady Eagles, 4 for Lady Red. Lady Red needs to break some things down here and get some things working here. Or we'll be going to 3. Here goes Emily Kaufman, 5'9" senior for the Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. Grayson couldn't get underneath of it. It's 10-4. Clifton-Clyde's coming on strong here. Making good things happen for them and bad things for Lady Red. Grayson. If she's serving short, there's a good chance she should step up and get ready for them to serve short. So it's 11 for the Lady Eagles, 4 for Lady Red. Addie Hairsnape's in. Natasha didn't handle it well there. Point for Lady Eagles, 12 for Lady Eagles, 4 for Lady Red. Nick's thinking about a timeout, but he doesn't want to do that. Might need it later. Okay. Here goes Emily Kaufman again. Jump serve. Natasha gets it this time. Holly's going to set it up to Casey. Close to the net, though. And they mishandle a point for Lady Red. Breaking serve, it's 5 for Lady Red, 12 for the Lady Eagles. Lady Red's got a long ways to go to dig out of this hole. Caitlin Shelto coming on the front row, Holly in the back row to serve for Lady Red. Addie Hairsticks is going to be close to the net. Oh, she's under the net. Deeply under the net. Sometimes that momentum just can't stop it. J.C. Bowser there. 6 for Lady Red, 12 for Lady Eagles on Holly, strikes in the net. Unfortunate. 13 for the Lady Eagles, 6 for Lady Red. Back to service, Kara Knox. Kira's a 5'7" freshman. Tasha. Holly sets up to Caitlin. Push over Bowser. Strikes to Bree. Holly backs Casey. Free ball. Up to the net. Pulled out. Get it over. Addie puts it back over. Going to be close to the net. Bree's going to bring it up. Holly's going to set to Casey. Casey's going to strike into the block and out. Point for Lady Red. 7 for Lady Red. 13 for the Lady Eagles. Here goes Casey, short. Push over to Norbert. Norbert cross. Casey. Holly's going to cross over to Bree. Bree's going to kind of sweep it across. Good pick up there. Bowser. Put up to... It's going to be out into the antenna. Good try by Emily Kaufman on that hard strike by Lizzie. Lizzie was trying to work that corner. Kaufman got to it, but couldn't control it enough to keep it from hitting the antenna. 8 for Lady Red, 13 for Lady Eagles. Push up to the front. Going to be a back set by Bowser. Casey. Holly's going to set to Bree. Bree crossing. Hard shot there. Kieran Knox kind of got stuffed, and then Kaufman caught it their tummy. 9 for Lady Red, 13 for the Lady Eagles. Same place. Bringing it back in. Bowser free ball. Holly puts it up. Caitlin's going to set a crossover to Bree, who's going to go to the edge. Crossover. Bowser is going to go in the middle. Casey pops it up. Addie doesn't quit. Bree's going to go. Oh. Bree needed to wait. Get a high stroke and not an overhead stroke. Of course, if you do that too high, it goes into the roof. So did the best she could with what she had. Peyton Gerard. Natasha. He's going to set to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to go across. Push back over to Bowser. Bowser's going to go into the block. Too far. Off the spin. Off the hands of Emily Kaufman. So 10 for Lady Red, 14 for Lady Eagles. Working our way back out of this. Here comes Bree Freeling. Addie sitting down and Grayson's on the front row. Good serve. Tipped up. packed back by Lizzie. Lizzie saw a duck and shot it down. Pow. Ace, baby. 11 for Lady Red. 14 for the Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. Here goes Bree again. In the net. Man, I would make them run a lap every time they did that in practice. And then they wouldn't do it anymore. So it's Lady Red, 11. Clifton-Clyde 15. Here's Grayson. Oh, she hit the tape. Oh, he said it was a block. So, block on Clifton-Clyde side. 16 for Clifton-Clyde, 11 for Lady Red. Natasha, good try there, but it's out. I think once you go past the black line, it's considered out. You can't climb the bleachers to get the ball. Okay, here goes J.C. Bowser again, a sophomore, Natasha. He's going to set it up to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to pop it across. Going to be close to the net. Yep, too close to the net to do anything with. 12 for Lady Red, 17. Lady Red kind of get something started, but then they boink in the net. Here goes Caitlin Shelito. Good strike there by Caitlin. Caught up by Kaufman. Push back over off the tap. Push up to Grayson. Grayson goes soft. Couldn't get it up. Emily Kaufman tried to get a pancake underneath it, but couldn't make it happen. 13-17. Lady Red trying to work their way out of this. 4 points behind the Clifton-Clyde Eagles. Here goes Caitlin. Kaufman gets a good one this time. Get it back over. Adria Gerard in the back row. Caitlin. Always going to sit over to Grayson close to the net. Down the line. In there. Point for Lady Red. 14 for the Red. 17 for the Lady Eagles. It looks like the stream's still working. It's hard to say. Here goes Caitlin Shelito again. Good strike there. Consistent here. Caitlin has been on those. Norbert, Caitlin. Push back set to Lizzie. Lizzie strike across. And it goes into the rafters. And out. Point for the Red. 15 for the Red. 17 for the Lady Eagles. Tried to stream this morning. Had a real good connection when we started off, and then I had no connection. And I couldn't get a real good connection in the metal building that was composed as their elementary gym. And then I was able to get a reconnection in the gym there after they reset the router. And then when I tried to connect to YouTube, it said that there's a 500 error. The server was not available, and we checked it out, and there was a note that said they sent the monkeys to fix it. So something happened to YouTube. They said that YouTube, Gmail, and Google went down the other day, so I don't know if the hackers are hacking or what's going on there, but had some problems there. But it looks like things are working here better than they were. So Caitlin's back here. Caitlin Shelito serve again. Good strike. Push up. Here goes Kaufman. Natasha couldn't handle it. Got some rhythm there. So 18 for the Lady Eagles, 15 for Lady Red. So here goes Olivia Norbert for the Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. Bree. It's going to be close to the net. Holly Joust. Jordan's going to send it to Holly. Holly's going to send it to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to hit this off the block. Out. Point for Lady Red. 16 for Lady Red. 18 for Lady Eagles. Casey's coming in for Natasha. Lizzie Fort Miller back to serve now. Norman's just a little bit slow there to get behind it. And it rolled off her hands. Point for Lady Red. 17 for Lady Red. 18 for Lady Eagles. Lady Red have to claw themselves out of a deep hole here, but they're making it work. Here goes Lizzie again. In the net again. Man. Here goes J.C. Bowser. Casey back, push cross, Kaufman, strike down the line. Holly hustles. Jordan's going to free ball. Good job, good hustle on Lady Red side. Here goes Kaufman again, striking the ball in the net. Free ball, Casey. Knox, back to Knox. Tasha couldn't get to it. Point for the Lady Eagles. 20 for Lady Eagles, 17 for Lady Red. So here goes. I'm sorry, that wasn't JC, that's Adria Gerard. Point for Lady Red, 18 for Lady Red, 20 for Lady Eagles. Close up there, Bowser. Tap. Bree's there. Back to Bree. Into the block. Natasha, the call net. I'm not sure on who. Didn't see fingers. 19 for Lady Red, 20 for the Lady Eagles. Into the net. 21 to 19. Too bad on that. Emily Kaufman. Gonna jump serve. Be short. Natasha. Holly. Casey has to free ball. Push coast up. Dump. Grayson follows. Casey strikes. It's gonna be close up there. Yeah, rolled off the front of the net. Not much you can do with that. 20 to 21. Let's see if Holly can do something here. Jordan sitting down, Caitlin Shelto's in. Oh, ace, baby. And the mishandle by Adria Gerard. I think she did that before. Timeout wanted by Coach Sam Kuhn. Okay, I was going to try to start a cheer, but Mom did, and now they're dope cheering. Good job by the boys. Shoot the boys. Did I show you how to zoom? Yeah. Go up. There you go. Keep going slowly. Zoom out slowly. Good job. Zoom out a little bit more. We're back in action. Yep. Go zoom out. Yep. Okay, working with. Zoom out just a smidge more, please. Just out a smidge, just a little bit. It's easier to catch the action if you're out just a smidge. Good job. Working with Alex Schmidt here. Doing a fine job with the camera stuff. It's tied up 21 to 21. Holly's back to serve now. Boys showing their school spirit. Gerard. Tap up. Tasha. Push to Bree. Bree switched it across. Popped up from the middle. Number 1. Good job by Grayson. Tap over by Casey. I don't think she was expecting it. Kind of hit her high in the shoulder, I believe, or maybe face. Lady Red finally got ahead 22-21. So, see if we can sustain this. It's been a long, hard fight here. Lady Eagles just a little bit more consistent in some spots than we have, but now Lady Red's coming together. 23-21. Don't know if maybe that 2.5, 3 hour break didn't hurt us. But here goes Holly again, 23-21. Norbert, free ball, over by Knox. Going to set over to Bree. Bree's going to tap it off the top of the tape, the top of the blockers there. 24-21, set match point here, Lady Red. And Clifton-Clyde, Lady Red trying to close this out with Holly Timmons. Gets it over. Popped up, popped back. Adria, be close. Casey's going to take advantage of that. Bumped up, tapped over. Caitlin's there, push over to Bree. Bree's going to strike to the back end. It's down there. Kaufman missed that one. So Lady Red 25. Clifton-Clyde 21. Hard fought battle there between two really closely matched teams. So what happens next is Clifton-Clyde will have to take on Hanover And then Lady Red will be taking on Beloit after that. So we are going to take a break from now. And we're going to then come back later. Shoot the boys. Okay? Yep, the boys are over there saying, hey, let's go get some yummy food, okay? Okay, zoom out. Okay, thank you. Shoot Nick and the girls. Okay, Nick's having a chat with the girls there. You're watching Lady Red Volleyball on www.usd237 and Next Tech Channel 165. I'm Alan Dunham with Alex Schneider, or Alex Schmidt. Duh, Al slapped me in the face, Alex. Hope you're enjoying these games and matches. Hope you can contribute. If you want to, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Bardo Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967, and we'll put it to good use. Thank you. We'll be back shortly.